Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, we are going to talk about why your manifestations are not working. And this is a very logical and practical inquiry into understanding manifestation and how do you turn your dreams, your visualizations into reality. And if you think that your logical aspect is little low or you have a little not so logical approach to life, skip this video. It's not for you. It is for those people who are really willing to understand how human beings function and what potentials do humans have, then this would be a practical good video to watch for you. So let's start with the topic. Whenever I have seen any manifestation coach, manifestation guru talk about things, they talk about, universe will give you something. The source energy will give you something. Okay, and I ask the question to people who practice manifestation, who is this universe? Who is this source? Okay, and I am not a non-believer. I believe in the source energy. I believe that this is a beautiful creation and it was created by some energy or some force. So I'm not a non-believer in the creator. I do believe. But my question is, who is the creator? Right? So let's take a very logical inquiry into all these things. Okay? If we see the most profound text, especially the Vedic texts, they tell you about one concept, which is Aham Brahmasmi, which means I am the creator. So, whoever this universe or source is that you talk about has given you all the powers to create. Okay? You are responsible for your life experience. You are the creator of your life experience. In that case, when all these powers are given to you, then why in the first place do you think somebody else can give you something? This is one fundamental flaw with whatever discussions are happening, okay? Second thing, try to understand this from an analogy of being a parent to a child, okay? Let's say that as a parent, you have created a child, a prodigy child, given everything to that child, okay? Every power that you can give, okay? Now, the only thing is, the child is not aware of the powers, okay? And the child constantly keeps on asking you that, Mommy, give me this, Dad, give me this, give me this, give me. And as a parent, you also give. After some time, you tell the child, I've given you all the powers in the world to create certain things. Okay? To make you self-sufficient as much as possible. Now, why are you asking me? Right? So, a parent who has created like a full-fledged prodigy child knows the capability of the child. So, whenever you are asking something to the universe, asking something to the source, okay, in that moment itself, you have acknowledged your lack. And the lack is not that, I don't have this. The lack is, I don't know that I have the potential to create this. So, the basic understanding, if this is not clear in your mind, that you are the creator of your life experience, you are creating your life. Unless and until you are aware of this thing, you cannot manifest anything. Because in that case, you are always manifesting or visualizing from a place of lack, right? So, you have been given the mind-body system. There is also an energy system to it. So, when you study yoga, you also study the energy aspect of things. Now, the most important thing to learn is how to use these tools because they have been given to you, okay? So, let's say that you have learned the most powerful manifestation techniques, okay? Write something 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, whatever it is, okay? And you have learned it and you attracted something in your life, okay? And it's there in your life. And after sometimes you enjoyed it, that thing went away from your life. Let's say money, car, whatever you wanted, okay? So what happened? You wanted something, you got it, it went away, okay? Now, you did not become the person that you wanted to become in order to have that particular thing in your life. Let's say I want to become a very effective life coach, okay? And I just keep writing it mindlessly. I want to become an effective life coach. I want to become an effective life coach. And I don't do the work. I don't study for it. I don't take sessions for it. I don't do any kind of improvement in myself. And I just keep on saying that I want to become a better life coach. Then what is going to happen? So you're understanding the point. What happens, right? So only when I am coaching people, only when I am studying, my muscle of coaching is working. the skill of me being a good coach is working. And that time, I become the person who is able to handle a client with a certain kind of problem. And then the client comes to me. That time, we are a vibrational match. That time, the client comes to me, and that is when my manifestations are coming true. So, most of the people are not willing to do the work that it takes for their kind of dreams to fulfill. A lot of people are not ready for that kind of commitment and accountability. You bring in 15 people who are practicing manifestation. I can tell you that these people are not ready for it. And you show me 15 people who are working hard, out of which 12 are the people who are really, really going to, like I can say, they're really going to get what they're going forward to. One good thing that manifestation practice can help you do is focus your energy and intention on certain things. Like I said, if I write for some time that I want to become a good, let's say, life coach or whatever, then my energy remains focused on that thing. Like I know, my mind knows, I've repeated it certain number of times. So my mind knows what to focus on. So it helps you in decluttering your thought process. So those things are very, very possible. And this is simple, plain psychological understanding as well. You don't have to attach the mystical, the energetic and all woo-woo kind of stuff to it. It's very, very simple and very, very logical. One more thing. When you have lots and lots of emotional wounding and your beliefs are very, very limiting, no matter how many times you write what, no matter which tool you do, no matter which course you buy, how expensive that is, you will not be able to manifest because the healing is not happened. Let's say the ingredients that you have to cook a pizza, all ingredients are rotten ingredients and some ingredients are good, but most of them are rotten. The pizza that will come out of it is also going to be rotten. There is no way when you have bad ingredients to make something which is really good, right? So for that, what you'll have to do is either look for fresher ingredients, okay? Or do something in the process of making so that you will be able to make a fresh pizza, something that is edible, right? So therefore, we are able to heal our emotional wounds. It's very much possible. It's very much possible to move on from your past, heal your past, understand how your emotions work. So if you really want to manifest something in your life, how to think is a skill that you have to learn. And a lot of people who work on their belief system are learning how to think. That's great if you're doing. Second thing is how to process your emotions is very important to understand. And then keeping your focus and keeping your commitment and dedication, doing those things is also very, very important. And even if after that happens, we have to understand that we are not entitled to the fruit of whatever we are expecting in our head, but the fruit of really what you have done. What you have done in terms of what you're seeing physically, what you have done at an energetic level, and who you have become. Okay. And a lot of people say that no, just by writing, you shift your vibration and all of those things. When you embody something, when you embody a behavior, you shift things at a very different vibrational level. And with action, you shift it even to a greater extent. Okay. So it's very important that whoever you are working with as your personal development coach, personal development mentor, does not blind you with certain things that you do not understand. So it's very important to ask questions. It's very important to learn the basic skills because learning how to think, learning how to feel your emotions, learning how to heal yourself, these things are repeatable. You can use them in any aspect of your life. So do not, fool yourself with things that you do not understand. Okay. And I'm not just a person, who's just logical and rational. I have both sides to me. I'm a believer. I worship God. It's not that I don't. But in the name of God, in the name of universe, I do not like to fool people. So God has given you logic, rationality, and emotions. Learn to use them and you will have a great life. You will create your great life rather than saying you will manifest it and somebody else will give it to you. No, you will have a great life. You will take responsibility of your life and you will also make life experience of others really great when you understand the practicality and reality of things. See you in the next video.